Alright, so today I'm gonna be talking about plus frame, right? Plus frame. Okay. So yeah, you know that when you're playing in rank, right? Probably not all of you, maybe some of you meet some hacker when you're playing in ranks, right? So when you're playing in rank, you're gonna be meeting some of this hacker, and then what this hacker usually do is that they assign a system where in which they parries all your low. You know, every time want to hit low, they're gonna parry it. I don't know how to assign parry to to the opponent, but I'm trying to say is that yeah, they're gonna parry all your lows, and then the next best thing you could do is try to grab them, and even grabbing them is considered quite impossible because they're gonna break it anyway. So even if you want to do a side grab, they're gonna break it. See, they're gonna break it, right? So there's nothing much that you could do. You know, you could actually go to their backs and try to grab them, right? Because it's not like they can actually break it, but it's quite impossible for you to go behind their backs and do that, right? So the next best thing is to abuse your plus frame, right? Abuse your plus frame. Basically, plus frame means that when you're attacking your opponent and they're on block, right, you got a basically a frame advantage, right, in which when you're trying to do the next move, the next attack, you will be the one who hit them first instead of them, right? So I hope I'm giving you the right definition of what plus frame actually is, right? So basically, in this situation for Hwarang, you know, I've already assigned my opponent to guard all, right? So basically he's guarding everything. There's nothing much that I could do, right? I'm basically meshing everything. There's nothing much that I could do, right? So for Hwarang, his ultimate plus frame will be this one, right? Yeah, see, even though he's blocking, the opponent is blocking, you could still deal some damage because you have the frame advantage after doing this move, right? This is one of his plus frame, right? Right. So yeah, your opponent is still human when playing in rank. Obviously they're still human and they still want to lay some damage, right? So they can't be guarding everything, right? Obviously, you can't hit them low. You can't grab them, right? You can't grab them. So they have. There's nothing much for you. There's nothing much that you could do. But your opponent thinks that they are immortal. You know, they are the only one who can attack, right? So eventually when they try to attack you, right, when they are hitting you, you could actually whiff punish. If it whiffs, you can actually whiff punish, or if they do like an unsafe move, right, you can actually do a launcher or counter hit them back, right? It's still possible for you to beat them. You know, they're not invincible. They're still human and they still want to win the game. Eventually they have to hit you. You just have to be smart about it on finding the right punishment for it, right? So yeah, that will be the next best thing, right? Yeah, since your opponent is not perfect, there can't be, obviously they're not going to be able to guard everything, right? So let's just put my opponent into what kind of guard is level. Let's say, hold on. Let's say I'm gonna put them in neutral guard, right? Obviously, the plus frame that you could do would be this one for Hwarang, right? It's obvious that that is a plus frame. The next one would be this one. See, you can still launch them, right? But yeah, obviously since I said that the low will be buried, you can't actually do that move, this move, right? So let's just start from this. Oh, hold on. See, that's a plus frame. You can still launch them, right? And especially when they're hitting, they're hitting a button, there's gonna be a counter hit, and it will deal a lot of damage. And then the next move would be what else? Hold on, if I'm not mistaken, would be this one. See, it launched, right? So basically, even though they're blocking, you are still able to hit them if you know your plus frame, right? That's the best thing about plus frame, right? So basically that will be it. You could do your unblockable, but it's quite risky. You could use your customization, right? It depends to how you play the game, right? Basically your opponent is not immortal, right? Eventually they will try to hit you, and then you just have to be smart about it. Basically obviously you're gonna try to avoid low because they're gonna parry you, and obviously you're gonna try to break avoid grabbing because they're gonna break it anyway, right? So the next best thing is for you to abuse your plus frame. You just have to search for your plus frame for you. I mean, for your the character that you're using. All right. So yeah, that will be it. So I hope that you can actually find your plus frame, right? And then I hope that when you face some hacker online, you can actually deal some serious damage to them, right? Consider this as part of your training, right? Because eventually you're gonna meet someone who can be really annoying when it comes to blocking and parrying. I mean, in real life, offline, right? So it's better for you to learn this now, but through the hacker itself, rather than accepting the fact that you can't actually win the game, right? So yeah, good luck. All right. Hope you guys find your plus frame and can actually help you guys like win the game or whatever. Right? Okay. Thank you.